បាទសួស្តីមិត្តទាំងអស់គ្នាខ្ញុំត្រឡប់មកវិញសារជាថ្មីជាមួយ topic មួយទៀតដែលមានការចាប់អារម្មណ៍បន្តិចជា topic ដែលនិយាយអំពី solver ដែល solver នោះគឺជា admin របស់ Microsoft Excel ហើយបងប្អូនចាំមើលថាតើយើងធ្វើ solver វាមិនហើយក្នុងនោះគឺមាន member របស់ខ្ញុំបាទនៅក្នុង Facebook group ms.officehelp with Excel access គាត់ចោទមកសួរអំពី multiple solver ពីព្រោះអីគាត់ធ្វើបានតែមួយ solver ទៅតាម multiple solver យើងធ្វើវាមិនដូច្នេះចំពោះ multiple solver គឺយើងមានតែប្រើ Excel VBA មកជួយដើម្បីឲ្យវាអាចនឹងធ្វើ multiple server បានដូច្នេះបងប្អូនចាំមើលតើយើងធ្វើវាមិនទៅនៅក្នុងនេះគាត់បានចោទសួរថា how can I take a cell reference in the value option of the solver in Excel and I asked that can be specific and example specific and then the problem that he has etc. The problem state that I have solved y x1 no x and no the constraint and say 100x so I use solver to solve it for 1. Okay, he state on only this for 1 at a time, but I want to be self generated for all y's, so I could do that, and I say that I used long time ago and never use it frequently, so I have to recover my brain to give me time. So I take some time, then I will make the video for him. Okay, so let's see. This is step for multiple solver. Okay, so first we should have the sample of product sold, that is example, apple juice and orange juice, and the cost of each item are displayed below. Apple juice 60%, 61%, you can see Excel screen, and orange juice 58%, you can see Excel screen. So I show you the Excel screen. This is example of a product. We'll have apple juice, orange juice. This is a sale and discount and revenue, so on. And the cost of apple juice here, so the cost is jump up to 61% and 58%. Okay, the constraint of apple juice is about cost is greater than 1.2. okay, so the cost will be greater than 1.2, but orange juice is about selling price is less than $3. Okay, orange juice is less than $3, but the cost is greater than and equal to 0.5. okay, 0.95. so how to get those juice cost of goods sold to be 35%? Okay, so we have 1 we can sold at a time, and orange juice 2 can sold at a time. This is I just show 2 that is on multiple already. You can do 3 and 4 by yourself. Okay, so next what you do? Okay, first go to developer tab, click on Excel add-ins and click on solver add-ins. Okay, so by this case go to developer tab and Excel add-in, and then click on solver add-in here. Click OK. Well, it's opening solver. And then what next? Click on insert command button in the form control groups. Okay, insert command button, insert, this is command button in form control group. I draw here, and then what's next? The next, input your macro name and click on new. Okay, macro name I type as sold me and click on new. But the macro should be in this workbook only. Okay, then I click new. So I have the macro here, sub sold me and end sub here. That is my macro name, sold me. Okay, click on tool reference, tick on solver. Okay, so I go to tool reference and I tick on solver. Click OK. Go to macro script and make your statement as shown the next slide. Okay, this macro script. Okay, then what is the statement? Go to the next slide. Write Apple use server at below statement. Apple use server to be 30%. So server reset, server OK, blah blah blah. I will explain you about all the script step by step. So I make the statement. Apple juice cost server cost of good sold to be 35%. This is just common. When just a single quote, this is called common in VBA. Okay, it doesn't execute anything, just comments. And then server reset. So the server reset here is mean that when you click and multi-click and several click whatever, it's just reset to the blank, and then you can make your script to re-execute. Okay, so I put as server reset, and then server OK here is about setting goal. Server OK here about setting goal. Setting goal G9, and this is the type of min max value. So I take value, and value of I want to make the goal to be 35%, that is 0.35, and this is the range to be changed. So this all range to be changed, and I use engine 1. It's by default the engine 1. Okay, so we have the 2, 3 engine. So we take engine 1 first, and then solver add. Solver add is this one we call that is the constraints. So the constraints I took as the option 4 is about integer. So the formula text should be integer. At D3 and at D9 is the same about the quantity. I don't want to be quantity with how to say with decimal. It should not be. So just only integer. And I add another constraint that solver add E9 and the 3. The 3 here is mean that it's greater than and equal to 1.2. Okay, 1.2. So if it's done with the setup goal and the constraint, then the solver can be sold. Okay, so I do it. Solver reset and solver OK. So the solver OK, I set cell. So go back to Excel. I set this cell. Okay, this cell G9. Okay, G9. Then max min value I put as the number 3 is the value, and value of I set the goal to be 0.35, and by change. So the by change here is about the range that need to be changed. So first take a look of this to be changed of apple juice is quantity and unit price and discount. So there will be D3 to E3 and G3. So D3 to E3 and then G3. And then can be cost D9 and E9. Yeah. D9 and E9. Okay. Then engine I use 1. And then I add the solver constraint. So the constraints about D3 and D9 is integer. So D3, the relation is 4 and integer. Okay. And so at D9 relation is 4 integer. Okay. And then what next you do about the constraint of what? About the constraint of E9, that the cost of goods sold is greater than and equal to 1.2. So I go to put as solver at E9. You see here E9, the cost should be greater than and equal to 1.2, cannot less than. So the greater than is the relation, the greater than is number 3, and the formula text should be 1.2. That's it. And after done of the constraint, I put a solver sold true. Okay. The next is about orange juice. Orange juice solver cost of goods sold to be 35% the same. So I put the solver reset first. Okay, after done, and we reset to add another one. Okay, so let's see the next slide. That is H orange solver at the beneath solver reset is I done it already. So we set the goal is G10. Okay, G10 here to be 35%. So what the script should be. So I put the solver okay, and G10 with value of 0.35, and by change, so the change should be this, and this is about D10 to E10, D10 to E10, and with the D4 E4. Okay, I can put D4 E4 at the beginning. D4, sorry, D4 E4, and with G4, that should be the discount also. Can we change? Okay, and the engine is 1. Then I put as solver at D what constraint. So the constraint is D10 and D4 should be how to say, what is that? Should be integer, yeah, no decimal, because it is quantity. So D4 relation 4 integer. Okay, so another solver add d10 d10, okay, for integer. Okay, and then what's next? For orange juice, there are two. It's about unit price and unit cost. So the unit price is constraint is less than or equal to $3. That's what you see in the slides previously. Yes, $3. Yes. So I put the solver at what? At E4. So it's less than or equal to. It means that the relation is 1. It's less than or equal to, and $3. Then I add another solver at what? The cost is E10. So the relation is about greater than and equal to 0.95. So the greater than is number 3. Equal to, the greater than equal to is number 3 relation of integer. Then formula should be 0.95. Okay, and we make the constraint finish. Then we put the solver solve true. Okay, that is all within the code. And go back to button, right click, and then you put the name as solve. Okay, then you could see this. I will make the copy of this screenshot. Okay, I make a copy to another screen. Okay, in case that there are number change, and we could see this and make a solve. So let's see, G9 and G10 will be 35%, and all the number have been changed. Okay, it's going to change. Okay, let's see. Click. Okay, so you see the apple juice is changed to 35 and orange juice changed to 35. This is the change, and also with the price change, and the unit cost is here. Okay, then we got everything is 35. Okay, that is multiple solver. Okay, so what is next? Okay, អរគុណសម្រាប់ការទស្សនានិងការចំណាយពេលជាមួយខ្ញុំបាទ Thanks for watching and spending time with me. And this kind of video just only contained in YouTube/C/Area Optimum Service and Facebook/Area Optimum Service only. Please have to subscribe អ្នកមួយមកដើម្បីបានជាកម្លាំងចិត្តនឹងធ្វើវីដេអូផ្សេងទៀតបន្តបាទសូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលា